December 2nd, and this is my fish tour. The first tank is my 45-gallon subtropical Danios. See the loach back there. It's a 45-gallon tank. There's the other loach. Two albino weather loaches. They're really cool. And then an assortment, but mostly pearl, not CPDs, just pearl Danios. I got one LED and one compact fluorescent on this tank. Alright, we have a temporary tank. These goldfish came from Chuck in the JRAS meeting. And the water's a little cloudy because I just fed them some homemade food that I'm testing out. And this is a bookshelf, about 8-gallon shrimp tank. So I just have it planted. It's really scratched up, and I might consider making one the same size. But for now, it's a shrimp tank. There are shrimp in there. They're just not out right now. There's one baby assassin snail. I don't know how he got in there. Anyway, is the fish room. Come in here. I got the that's Carl, my betta, in a fluval speck. I had been breeding Vietnamese white cloud in there, but a lot of them passed away. Not sure why. My 15-gallon in this tank, I have some endlers. Just separated 2 males to see how it worked out. I have some quarantine fish, 3 Bolivian rams and 5 pygmy cories, along with assassin snails. So this is the only tank I actually put assassin snails in. So that's a 15-gallon right. It's a 15-gallon left. I got some platies I'm trying to breed with some cories, albino cories. They were born and raised here. And then my white cloud tank. You probably can't see it, but there's some babies in there. It's a 55-gallon. It's in the middle. All Hamburg Manton filters, except for I have this power head here. Gives some more air movement. And there is my male. I removed the female today or yesterday, and there are some babies inside the tube. And then they had one previous batch, so I got plenty of bristlenose plecos. This Bulbitis is on a piece of artificial or Universal Rocks artificial composite rock. It's growing great. I love that Bulbitis. Sorry about the glare. And this is 55 bottom, and it has miscellaneous fish. There's some guppies. There's some loaches that I got at JRAS auction, gold chain loaches. I have a heater, a working heater in this tank to keep the temperature up a little, because the bottom tanks seem to keep cooler. So, and then I need this, above 75 degrees. The rainbows do better there. Here's my 29-gallon shrimp tank. There are quite a few cherries or some on that sponge filter, and they love the back wall. So I'm just trying to develop a colony of shrimp there. This 29. Well, can't see it too well, but that's a 29 in the middle, and that has Daniels in it. guys here. One gold barb. I used to have about 7 of them. I think she's the last of the gold barbs. And up here I have a 20 long. I got some Beckford pencil fish. I had 12 panda cories, I'm down to 2. Not sure what happens to them. Anyway. It's planted. Then on my rack of 33s, we'll bottom up. The bottom one has aspidoras in it. I've got 2 or 3 babies in there. I've also got Chopra Danios or Celestictes, not sure how you say it. Danios, gold rasboras, I think they're called. Anyway, I'm trying to keep it down to just 2 species. The lights are very bright, and as you can see, there's some algae growth, so I've been adjusting the time to see if I can get it. That's the bottom. This is the middle tank. Again, these cories were here, but this is my Tetra tank. So I've got some rummy nose as well as neons. And there's guppies everywhere. I just got rid of a lot of the floating. It's a type of duckweed. I got it from Liz, and I like it because the roots only stay about that long, and it's real easy to remove. Unlike the duckweed I have in the bottom tank, which is the little duckweed, which gets everywhere. Gets on the Hamburg Mountain filters. Blackbeard algae growing on the Hamburg Mountains. It's alright. On this one, I'm trying to remove some of the algae, so I have this HOB. But this is my pygmy cory tank. I got it down to 2 species in here. Well, 3. All my tanks have a pleco. I have lots of plecos, but I have the SP rasboras, except for one. I think is a regular one. I think they're also called hets. Anyway, this tank, I have some shrimp, which usually hang around here. I have 5 Amano shrimp. I think about 11 rasboras and about 20 pygmy cories. So that's the 33. I gave a presentation at the meeting about my pump. So there's my hand. That's how big the pump is, and that's the noise level. That's for Lee. This thing works great. It's just a low hum. And below this I have my 125. So this is, I got pothos growing on the other side of the Matin filter. I got, there's a nice OB zebra. It's glare. I'm trying to get rid of the glare, but. Alright, this is my African cichlid tank, so a lot of my vegetable matter goes in here. So in addition to the Mbuna, I've got one red-tailed shark right there. I just added him a couple weeks ago because he was raising havoc in the other tank. Nice and cute. And I've got some Synodontis petricolas. They're really nice. They come out more frequently than any other Synodontis. They swim around. Oh, there's one over here now. I have 5 of them. So they'll come in and out. They seem to do well. I just feed, there's one right there. I just feed the cichlid food and they seem to survive. This is one of the babies from this tank. There's several in here that were raised here. That one actually somehow got into one of my 55s. So this is the lower tank, 125, and there's a porthole cichlid or a porthole catfish, Bolivian ram. The other Bolivian rams are targeted for this tank. Porthole catfish are really interesting. I have 3 of them in here, and I'd like to get a couple more, but they're really hard to come by. These Denison barbs, okay, those are candy cane tetras. The Denison barbs were bought from Batfish, and they were very, very tiny. They didn't even look like this when I got them. But I raised them up. They were a lot less expensive than full-grown Denison barbs. And again, I got albino cories because I bred them and I have a lot of them. So this is it's the only tank in this room that has a compact fluorescent on it. It came from my 90-gallon that I had removed, and oh yeah, I have 1 angelfish. I had multiple angelfish in the 90, and this one just dominated them all and really was abusive, so I kind of just keep 1 angelfish. It moves around quite a bit and it's really cool, but there's a porthole catfish that's apparently likes his picture taken. And there's the Bolivian ram, so there's 3 more Bolivian rams are going to go in this tank shortly after their quarantine. And my sink. My chair. And since having this room has been very enjoyable, I get to look at all this stuff. My dehumidifier doesn't seem to run much. I guess because I have tops on all the tanks and there's not much humidity in the room. But that's my fish room tour, December 1st, 2017. Thanks for listening. Bye.